Hello, this is Mike Ramos with Coldwell Banker Select Real Estate here in Reno, Nevada, bringing you the August housing update report. Today is Friday, the 17th of September. I wanted to, before we get into the numbers, wanted to kind of give you some market trends that we're seeing here so that you can become an educated buyer or seller. First of all, prices are continuing to trend higher, but at a slower pace. And this is for several reasons. One of them having to be because of the season. As we get into fall and then winter, we will see prices start to stabilize, and especially when as we get into winter and the first snow hits the ground, you'll see prices start to slow up. And the second reason is buyers are becoming fatigued and frustrated, especially first-time buyers, because they're competing with investors, they're competing with all cash offers, and they're competing with above list price offers. So buyers are becoming, they're just tired. They're starting to maybe take a break. This, backing away from this from the purchase process and just holding off a bit. And as an added um, level of frustration for buyers. Last month, 1 out of 6 buyers were either corporate or institutional buyers who were simply buying homes to rent out. So, they're developing this inventory of homes that they'll use for rental income. So that gives added competition to first-time buyers. Next is we're seeing more escrow cancellations. Since buyers are buying at a high level of pricing, they're becoming more demanding with repairs. So once you get into escrow, they're going to want more repairs done. Sellers, on the other hand, are thinking that they can drop the current buyer and immediately put it back on the market and get a replacement buyer, perhaps a higher price. And this is not often the case. So sellers want to be careful, and as well as buyers, as far as demanding additional repairs. Now let's get into the numbers of the market. Let me get out of this program and we'll go into this program. These are single family home numbers, and in fact, let me change that up. And well, I'll continue on this single family home, and then we'll get into condos. The median sale price of a home in Reno Sparks is 530,000 rather. That's about a 1% increase from July, and about a 20% increase from the same time last year. The units sold 552, which is a little bit lower than the prior month, and as well as the same time last year. Another important new listings, 718 listings in August, which is down a little bit from July, but up about 4.5% from the same time last year. Sellers are getting about 102% of their list price, so they're still getting higher than what they've listed at, and the absorption rate, 0.9%, which is the month's supply of inventory, which definitely indicates continuing to be a seller's market with more buyers on the market than inventory. Getting into condominiums, because I know there's some sellers out there that are wondering what the market is for condos. Median sale price 330,000, which is 10% above July, and about a little more than 31% from the same time last year. Days to contract, that is the time it takes to get into with an accepted offer from the first time it's listed on the market, which is a little bit less, almost 60% less than July, and 61% less than the same time last year. Price per square foot, $287, which is continuing at 2% higher than July and 36% more than almost 37% higher than this same time last year. Uh, the they're getting about 101% of their list price, so it's still a higher than what you've listed at. But if you go back to May, where you were getting about 102%, it's on a downward trend. Also, I want to take you on this is, let me show you what we've done here. This is for both condominiums and single family homes in Reno and Sparks, but this breaks it down on a weekly trend. As you can see, the median price, $499, is almost 25% higher than the same time last year. So you can see the trending overall is higher, but as we see, it's starting to trend down as we get into the fall and winter months. Hopefully this information is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. As always, my contact information is at the bottom of this email, and I thank you for your time.